Can you imagine a metal humanoid on a spaceship in the distant future? Maybe you imagine a dystopian future where humanity is enslaved by their robot overlords. Or maybe you think of a car assembly line with robot-like machines that assemble cars. Whatever your opinion, one thing is certain: robots are here to stay. Fortunately, it seems likely that robots will be more concerned with repetitive or dangerous tasks than conquering supreme executive power. Let's look at the future of robots. Robots' fastest test. Scientists have created various robots for several tasks, but these days, the tests are going for fast-moving robots. Recently, a bipedal robot named Cassie set a new Guinness World Record for running 100 meters, clocking 24.73 seconds and an average speed of 4 meters per second. That's a lot slower than someone who clocked 9.58 seconds for the men set by Usain Bolt and 10.49 seconds for the women set by Florence Griffith Joyner. However, for a robot with Cassie's design, it's still very impressive. It seems unbelievable, but it's true, and gives a hint about the future world, which will be full of robots. Cassie was developed by Oregon State University engineers and manufactured by Spin-Out Agility Robotics. Agility uses the bipedal technology that Cassie developed to power the legged robot Digit, which can not only walk and climb stairs, but also has rudimentary hands for picking up and carrying small packages. Development. In 2005, 90% of all car assembly robots were found in car factories. These robots mainly consist of mechanical arms whose job is to weld or fasten certain parts of a car. Today, we see an evolved and expanded definition of robotics that include the design, manufacture, and deployment of bots that perform tasks such as exploring the harshest environments of the planet, assisting law enforcement, streamlining surgical procedures, and carrying out rescue missions. Imagine a future where robots are so integrated into the fabric of human life that they are now as commonplace as smartphones. The field of robotics has the potential to significantly improve our quality of life at work, at home, and during play by assisting humans in cognitive and physical tasks. For years, robots have aided human activity in dangerous, dirty, and tedious tasks, enabling the exploration of inaccessible environments, from the deep ocean to outer space. Increasingly powerful robots will be able to adapt, learn, and interact with humans and other machines at a cognitive level. What would it be suitable for? Some jobs are so dangerous that robots are the best way to get them. These tasks soon could only be performed by robots. In the future, we will look back at the time when humans did these things and think, how could a human do that? The most dangerous heavy lifting tasks are things people can lift but shouldn't. Lifting objects that are repeatedly between 15 and 50 kg can be very dangerous for workers. A strong worker can lift a load of 30 kg. However, if they lift those weights many times a day, they are likely to become overly tired, have progressively worse posture, and risk permanent injury. The ideal robot for lifting heavy loads repeatedly. There are even some collaborative robots that can handle very heavy lifting. The second place where robots will be suitable is working in the hottest industries. To vent the furnace, workers must approach molten metal, which can reach temperatures of up to 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit, and stir it with a long oxygen furnace, which of course is very risky for workers. These repetitive and highly demanding tasks can now be performed by robots. The robot arm is wrapped in a heat-resistant coating that allows it to survive high-temperature environments. They are equipped with a specially made oxygen nozzle, which they use to remove slag. Making of fast robots. Do you know how fast robots are made? Scientists used advanced technology in making fast robots. These fast robots are made for performing tasks that humans can't. Let's look at how scientists make these robots and make them work faster than normal robots. There are many ways that scientists use to increase the speed of robots. The first option is to use bigger wheels on the robot because bigger wheel size also increases speed. Big tires offer slower acceleration but higher top speed, while small wheels offer faster acceleration and lower top speed. To increase the robot's speed, they make sure its motor is at the highest possible level and use gears to help them increase the speed of the robot. They reduce the torque because the lower the torque, the higher the speed. But as you know, we are not that developed in the case of robots, so how long will it take and how far we are from technology? How far we are now with the technology? When people talked about robots 20 years ago, it was still a pipe dream. Back then, we could hardly have imagined a world in which fully automated machines could efficiently perform tasks previously only performed by humans. But fast forward to 2018, and that vision is becoming more and more of a reality every day. However, this reality has less to do with the humanoid robots we have seen in movies and more to do with the role automation can effectively fill in industrial progress. With advances in technology and artificial intelligence, almost no industry remains untouched. Construction is no exception. While some form of automation has been a part of construction for years, lately we've seen more advanced robotic technologies attack the construction of all kinds of things. The Construction Robotics Market Report provides a detailed perspective that can provide some guidance. The report's findings support the notion that Europe and North America are leaders in the construction robot market. The organization estimates the construction robotics market to reach $300 million in 2023, a figure expected to reach $450 million by 2025. The report warns that the uptake of things like AI in the engineering and construction industries will be modest shortly, again demonstrating that this technology still has a long way to go. However, the study shows how consistent use of robotics and 3D printing will increase productivity in the construction industry by a factor of 5 to 10. Ultimately, there is no set timeline for when we might see a big shift to robotic workers in the construction industry. However, we can consider market growth as a predictor of robotic technology adoption rates. Future prospects of robots. Robots are all around us, whether it's automated machines that assemble our vehicles or virtual assistants that help us around the house using conversational interfaces. But as we have seen, they are currently not suitable for all areas of life. But will that change in the future? Despite fears of an AI takeover, with machines replacing humans as the dominant intelligence on the planet, such a scenario seems unlikely. However, the PwC Business Network estimates that up to 30% of jobs could be automated by robots by the mid-2030s. Another report suggests that the number of robots worldwide could reach 20 million by 2030, with automated workers taking up as many as 51 million jobs over the next 10 years. Even though they may not be taking over the world, we can expect to see more and more robots in our daily lives. Automation and machines will change the way we work. They predict that workers across Europe may need different skills to find work. Their model suggests that activities requiring primarily physical and manual skills will decrease by 18% by 2030, while activities requiring basic cognitive skills will decrease by 28%. Workers will need technical skills, and there will be a greater need for workers with a STEM background. Similarly, many roles require social-emotional skills, especially in roles where robots are not good substitutes, such as bee nursing and education. We can also think of robots as an integral part of our daily life. In our homes, very simple tasks like cooking and cleaning can be done automatically. Likewise, in robots that can use computer vision and natural language processing, we see machines that can interact more with the world, such as driverless cars and digital assistants. What do you think about the future of robots? This was all in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching the video.